Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face while you're sleeping.
10 scariest dog breeds people actually own. In the late 1980s, an epidemic of attacks by pit bull-type dogs and other related breeds led to widespread bans. In 1991, the Parliament of the United Kingdom banned the ownership of Japanese Tosa Inus, Argentine Dogos, Fila Brasilieros, and pit bulls, with many other countries following suit soon after. Even in areas where having such a dog is legal, it can be nearly impossible for homeowners to get liability insurance if they own one of the most dangerous breeds out there. But does that stop them? Not at all. While some countries have straightaway banned having some dog breeds owing to the risk of their dangerous nature, people in other countries usually don't pay any heed and still keep them as pets. Would you keep any of these dogs on our list today as a pet? Do let us know in the comments below. So without any delay, here are the 10 scariest dog breeds people actually own. Number 10. American Bulldog. Banned in Europe, Singapore, and various metropolises around the world, the American Bulldog's origins are in the Deep South, where it was used as a farm dog. Its specialty is catching feral hogs, which can weigh several hundred pounds and wield savage tusks. When cornered, these razorbacks are nasty fighters, requiring dogs of great strength and athleticism to fight them, battling the hog into submission and holding it down until the hunters arrive. For this reason, they have a very high pain threshold. The American Bulldog can weigh from 70 to 120 pounds, though many have been known to grow even larger. Well, with all those characteristics, they do make a great guard dog. However, you might want to know why did Denmark and Singapore ban this bad boy. In 2009, a 5-year-old girl was severely mauled by an American Bulldog, and in 2011, one was killed after it attacked children on a school bus. If that's not a good enough reason, what else would be?
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that will take just 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell and you get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
Number 9. Bandog. The term bandog has been in use since the Middle Ages and is used to describe a large dog that was left off its chain at night to guard its property. The modern bandog is not a purebred, and there are various recipes to achieve its creation, including American Pit Bull Terriers and various Mastiffs. The goal is to create a dog with the size of the Mastiff and the drive of the Pit Bull. Selective bred for its strength, stamina, confidence, and fearlessness, the bandog of old is both imposing and independent-minded, requiring firm leadership and consistent obedience training from puppyhood. Not particularly suited for a relaxed domestic life, the bandog needs regular physical and mental enrichment in order to prevent boredom and destructive behaviors in the home. Compatible with other house pets only when introduced gradually or raised with them, the bandog should be observed at all times, especially around children. The breed rose to a certain prominence in the late 60s when veterinarian John Swinford began breeding them. His most famous dog was Bantu, a fierce, hard dog known for his fighting prowess. Weight can vary wildly, but 80 to 150 pounds is the general range. Bandogs are generally prohibited anywhere there's restrictions on its parent breeds. Number 8. Neapolitan Mastiff. The Neapolitan Mastiff, or Neo, comes from Italy, where it was once used as a gladiator dog in the bloody spectacle of the Colosseum. They were also used as war dogs by the Roman legion. Today, they are generally protectors of the home. Distinctive in appearance, the largest males can top 200 pounds and are covered in loose, wrinkly skin with hanging jowls. The Neapolitan Mastiff was used to portray Hagrid's pet Fang in the Harry Potter films. However, no thanks to their scary appearance, they are illegal to own in Singapore, and to own one in Romania, you have to be certified psychologically fit. Considering the huge size of this dog, it is also recommended that people looking for their first pet should never choose such a beast to begin with. But does that stop those pups from finding themselves in cramped apartments or in novice dog owners' custody? Absolutely not. Number 7. Wolf Dog. There are many established breeds of wolves and domestic dogs, including the Czechoslovakian Wolf Dog, a mix of German Shepherd and Carpathian Wolf, and the Saraluz Wolfhound, a product of German Shepherd and the Mackenzie Valley Timber Wolf. Due to its very genetic structure, the wolf dog is extremely unpredictable, reacting to certain situations like a wolf and others like a dog. It maintains an extremely high prey drive and is not generally considered a good pet. There have been many attacks on humans, most commonly on small children, which they may view as prey items. When any animal, wild or domestic, is kept in conditions inadequate to their mental and physical needs, there is a safety risk for humans. Usually, people get excited about the idea of being able to own a pet wolf that is essentially a dog. However, what they fail to realize is that these dogs need special conditions and treatment as well. Confined spaces and being chained up usually leads to the pet becoming aggressive, and every year thousands of such animals are rescued around the world by animal shelters as their owners cannot take good care of them. The problem with unwanted wolf breeds got so bad that it was prohibited in Norway to own one. Number 6. Boerboel. At first glance, you might think the large, intimidating Boerboel would make an excellent guard dog, and you'd be correct. However, this breed is equally known for being loving, calm, and family-friendly, especially towards human children. These gigantic protectors were bred to help farmers in South Africa defend their homesteads from hyenas and lions and all manner of deadly wildlife, while also providing invaluable companionship. The Boerboel gets its name from Dutch Afrikaans words that roughly translate to farmer's dog, and is also known as a South African Mastiff, South African Boerboel, Boerboel, and Bull. Although Boerboels are generally docile, easy to groom, and have few health problems, don't make the mistake of thinking they're an easy breed to handle for first-time owners. These dogs are confident, territorial, and prone to pulling and chewing. They need an assertive, experienced owner with plenty of space for a massive dog that needs to exercise. However, if you live in Denmark, this breed is banned. Number 5. Dogo Argentino. Few animals balance fierce protection with friendly playfulness quite like Dogo Argentinos. They're loyal, independent, high-energy dogs that rely on their human companions for support and guidance. First bred in Argentina in 1928, the Dogo was taken from the now extinct Cordoba fighting dog, which was mixed with various other breeds, including the Great Dane, Dogue de Bordeaux, and Irish Wolfhound. However, Dogo Argentinos are muscular and have a short white coat with occasionally smattering of black on the eye, ear, or face. While it's true Dogo Argentinos are fierce hunters and strong protectors, they're also loyal to their owners and want to be close to them. When socialized well with children, Dogos are playful and just lap up all the extra loving attention. For balance and harmony in the household, it's probably best that a Dogo enters a family when children are older and able to handle its boisterous energy. They'll have the ability to voice the same commands you do, so the dog receives constant, consistent messaging. Despite all those charming features, this dog breed is banned in more than 10 countries, including Australia, New Zealand, and Portugal. Number 4. Presa Canario. If Batman ever had a dog, this one has to be it. The Presa Canario is a massive fighting dog hailing from Spain's Canary Islands, generally weighing over 100 pounds. Of diverse Mastiff stock, the breed achieved notoriety in 2001 when a pair named Bane and Hera attacked and killed 33-year-old lacrosse coach Diane Whipple in the hallway of a San Francisco apartment building. The dogs were originally bred for an Aryan Brotherhood fighting ring. Bane and Hera's owner, Marjorie Knoller, was convicted of second-degree murder, a landmark judgment at the time, and is currently serving a prison sentence of 15 years to life. However, that's what you get for training a dog to fight. Despite the fear around the breed and its gnarly appearance, it's a rather docile and affectionate dog if raised correctly. They are great family protectors and are bred to be family companions as well as guardians. However, before you start looking for one, be warned that this huge beast of a dog is not for untrained pet owners and can become a challenge if living in conditions that are not right. Number 3. Fila Brasileiro. The Fila Brasileiro was developed in Brazil centuries ago as a large game hunting dog and working dog. These large dogs can be intimidating, but there is a reason why the saying, faithful as a Fila, exists in Brazil. This breed is also known as the Brazilian Mastiff, Brazilian Bloodhound, Cão de Brazil, Cão de Fila, and the Fila. This massive dog probably isn't the best choice for novice pet owners, or people who live in apartments, as the Fila Brasileiro needs firm, experienced training and a lot of space to run around. The breed is banned in several countries where these dogs are considered aggressive, but for an experienced large dog owner who's ready to devote a serious amount of time to training and socialization, the Fila Brasileiro can make a wonderful companion and watchdog. Fila is highly prized for its aggressiveness. The personality trait is called ojeriza, which translates from Portuguese to distrust. The Fila despises strangers, to the point where Brazilian dog show judges are advised not to touch it, and the standard allows a certain ferocity in the show ring. It is illegal to own a Fila in the United Kingdom. Number 2. Japanese Tosa Inu. Dogfighting has long been a popular pursuit in Japan. and still is today, particularly in rural areas, where tournaments are often organized and supported by the Yakuza, the Japanese mafia. Dogs involved in these events must be fearless, aggressive, and powerful, and these traits may be seen in the Tosa Inu, which is still the dog of choice for these fights. Participants are frequently seriously injured or killed, and animal rights groups are actively campaigning for the banning of this quote-unquote sport. The breed was developed from Mosular dogs, which were large mastiffs used throughout Asia and Europe for centuries as warriors and guard dogs. The modern Japanese form of the breed was established around the mid-1800s. The Tosa Inu, also called the Japanese Mastiff, is a breed of fighting dog that was developed in Japan from the mid-19th century. Outside of Japan, the Tosa was crossbred with larger and giant breeds, including the Great Dane and Mastiff, to produce very large individuals, while those bred in Japan remain truer to the original type, at around half the size. The breed is considered dangerous in many jurisdictions, and ownership in the UK and Ireland is strictly controlled and subject to license. In the right environment, with firm discipline and a confident owner, the Tosa can be a placid, easygoing giant. However, aggression towards other animals is a significant problem, and aggression towards strangers can also be an issue without adequate socialization and training. Number 1. American Pit Bull Terrier. There is no dog breed on Earth more polarizing than the Pit Bull. Much maligned, the Pit Bull was bred from early Bulldogs and Terriers for the purpose of fighting other dogs. At this task, he has no peer. Once a beloved family pet, the breed began to attract the wrong kind of attention in the 1980s. Prized for its strength and gameness, a somewhat indefinable quality which is identified by its willingness to fight, no matter what the cost. Pit bulls became an urban symbol of criminal masculinity. Poor breeding and training have caused them to be responsible for attacks on humans, many of them fatal. This is somewhat anachronistic of the breed's history, as pit bulls were never bred to be aggressive towards people. In the old days, dogfighters would bathe each other's dogs before the match to eliminate the threat of poison on the fur, and a snappy dog would be culled. Whether one considers them sweet-natured pets or deadly monsters, they are illegal to own in Miami-Dade County, Florida, Ontario, Canada, and many other countries throughout the world.